Hey, peace and blessings. I just want to continue on what I usually make my content about, which is spiritual warfare and the correlations between narcissism and, being a demonic agent of Satan, agent for the kingdom of darkness, NPC, a demonic puppet, demonic agent. In 2020, the world was given over to, a fallen state. The majority were given over as, demonic vessels. Demonic puppets, agents of Satan, through narcissism, doing agenda pushed by, the Freemasons, demonically, Satan, high-ranking demons, many variables. One thing they did not bank on was, God counteracting this. As we come into this new year, which is 2024, I was given the gift of discernment through Yahweh, so I sort of see through, a lot of the devil's plots, his ploys, his agents, his spells of witchcraft, many various things, the devil demonically throws at me. I see through them. I negate every single one. I just realized, through the gift of Yah, which is the gift of discernment, through the grace of Yah, that demonic vessels, NPCs, narcissists, they become complacent, as of 2020. They gain certain, demonic power, so to speak, quote unquote power, really, physical damnation, really, which is led up to their physical damnation, to be honest. But in the beginning, I'm pretty sure they felt it was reminiscent of power, because narcissists are weak, they're very beta-minded, sheep-minded, hive-minded, like people, followers, beta, but, as of 2024 and the end of 2023, I just realized, that the devil never really planned ahead. This fallen world wasn't built to be sustainable. It's not sustainable. Majority of people who have, or under demonic, control, aren't mentally and spiritually able to level up with the devil, so they cannot really carry out his tactics, his plans, to fruition. They're stuck on level 0. They're stuck and infatuated with the base carnal things that the devil has blessed them with, just to shut them up for their soul. But they wish not to and will not spiritually level up with him to ever get any of his plots done, to ever fully, truly, serve the devil. They're just puppets. They're just stuck with a damn soul. They will never truly serve the devil. It is just a proven fact. To go into spiritual warfare and analyzing demons, studying demons. I've been studying demons for the last 4 years. I just understand, I understand it. They seek not to level up with the devil, to please the devil, to serve the devil, to get the devil's task done. They're complacent, they're comfortable, they're happy with the basic carnal, certain few breadcrumbs the devil has blessed them with, maybe demonically, since being given over to the kingdom of darkness. And that's their base, that's their happiness, that's their base root, demonically. And that's the only thing they require, that's the only thing that is necessary for them to function. The base carnal things that the devil has blessed them with. Nothing more, nothing less. So if you were chosen, light of this world like I am and others, or you're a lover of God, once you get to a certain, spiritual level with God, you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to understand it. The devil is comical. People don't even understand that the devil himself has no more power than a normal demon. The devil is the same as any demon, a fallen angel. He's just the first. He has no more power over them. He's just the first. He's just the first in the hierarchy of demons. He has no more or less power than any demon that roams this earth. When the devil was tempting Jove, he was roaming the earth like a normal demon would. The devil was a normal demon. He's just the first one. The devil has no power. He has no authority over you more than what you give to him, yourself. People don't realize this. They don't understand this. They don't spiritually understand this. They're scared. They're infatuated with hell, with damnation. They fear the devil, when really the devil is a normal demon. Just because the devil warred against God, I don't think God blessed him with more powers, over other fallen angels. I think he's just a normal fallen angel. He was just the first one to become a fallen angel. That's just common sense. if you truly read the Bible. So it means the devil has no power more than God, which means the devil is meant to fail. Which means the devil has no power over you. He never will. Demons have no power over you. They're just fallen angels. People serve the servant and expect riches. You serve the servant and expect demonic riches. But you're stuck on a base level. These demonic agents, these narcissists, they're stuck on a base level of demonic, power, or so to speak, quote unquote. Most likely level 0. They're stuck on that. And since 2020, they're stuck. They're complacent. They're comfortable. So when they go against you as a chosen one and God backs you, God carries you, they'll be confused. They wouldn't know. They will not know what to do. They do not think ahead spiritually. They do not do anything spiritual. The only thing reminiscent of anything spiritual that these demonic agents do is witchcraft, which is psychological. It is more science than it is spiritual. That is more science than spiritual. Witchcraft is not necessarily spiritual, depending on how you view it. That's the only thing narcissists, demonic agents of the kingdom of darkness really possess, is the ability to witchcraft you. Ability to twist your mind to believe what the devil wants you to believe. To get you in fear of the devil, to get you in the spirit of fear, the spirit of confusion, which they are under. The spirit of fear, the spirit of confusion, narcissism. Narcissists wake up daily angry, fearful, confused. That's just some of the many various spirits, and it's a legion of them, but that is just some of the many various spirits that they are under. Just one narcissistic person. They want you to be reminiscent of that. They want you to live like that. But they do not realize, because they're not spiritually aware, they have not spiritually leveled up like chosen ones have, to understand that God carries you through everything. It is impossible for you to be like them. It is a spiritual being called Yahweh. Not to make a joke out of it, but it gotta be. You can't be more blatantly honest than that. It's common sense. I mean, I don't understand. In the beginning stages, I call it rookie season of my spiritual warfare. The devil trumped a lot of things up. He hyped a lot of things up. And when you get to a certain spiritual level, you realize it's all smoke and mirrors. These are just normal humans living out their normal human day-to-day lives. They just are under demonic spirits. This is not Blade Trinity. That is nonsense. The devil doesn't have that much power. He's just a fallen angel. Just like the rest of these demons. He's just the first one. He's the first one to fall. He has just as much power as any normal high-ranking demon. Just as much. No more or no less. I don't think Yahweh would bless him with more power because he turned against him. That simply does not make any sense. The Bible simply never says that. People don't understand the Bible. People don't interpret the Bible the way it should be. How Yahweh wants you to. It tells you the spirit of fear is of the devil. It tells you not to fear the devil. He constantly repeats in many scriptures. It is for a reason. The devil is a normal fallen angel. A high-ranking one, yes. The first one, yes. But that is it. That's the only power he holds. He's not some trumped-up movie-like figure with God, parallel powers, demonically. He's just a fallen angel. He's just the first one. People have no spiritual knowledge to save their souls. They have no spiritual knowledge to the detriment of their souls. Not correctly. Not how it should be interpreted. And that's your biggest tactic against the devil. These people do not understand anything that is spiritually accurate. These people nowadays in this fallen world are so pagan that they help God. They help Yahweh. They help chosen ones by just existing. by just doing the things demonically that they do. They're just not spiritually aware to understand this. They do not understand that when you are chosen, God uses people that are demonically controlled to show you things, to bring you to places where he needs you to be. He uses people that are demonically possessed. He uses them to help you. It might not make sense in the beginning of your spiritual walk, but once you are towards the middle like I am, you'll overstand it. You'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. Because someone who's chosen explained this to me a year and a half ago, and I didn't understand it either. And now I totally understand. I totally understand everything he was trying to say. And you will do the same. The devil he wants to hide this fact from you. He wants to hide your power, your authority, your dominion over demons. You have dominion over the demons in this physical realm. But he doesn't want you to get to a certain plateau spiritually so you'll be able to walk in that authority. He seeks to hide it from you. He seeks to hide your purpose from you, to distract you from your purpose. The devil has not succeeded to do any of the three in my life. To hide my purpose, to distract me, or to stop me from leveling up with Yahweh. He has failed on every three levels. Because the things that these demonic agents do literally are blatantly demonic. If you have any type of base level spiritual knowledge, they just don't understand that they're being blatantly, overtly demonic in everything that they do because they're comfortable with their demons. They got used to it. They're narcissistic. Narcissists cannot change. They cannot adapt. They cannot change. They cannot mentally comprehend the fact that they need to change things to be able to blend in. In 2020, people were made demonic vessels, and these people got so comfortable with being demonic vessels that they figured that this would be the way until the world exploded. Well, obviously, it is not. It was a test. It was a spiritual junction between God and the devil. So more people can be saved, and whoever truly needs to be damned, you will already have those chains on you. It's the wheat and the tare parable. In 2020, it's the wheat and the tare parable. The wheats and the tare. Demonic agents and chosen ones and lovers of God. The wheat and the tare. You have to see the spiritual parallel to that. I think demonic agents believed it was just supposed to be one way. Like they was going to turn the world over to a fully demonic world. Like God will actually allow that to be possible. That is how delusional and in a false reality these people really truly live. That is how, reminiscent of insanity these people, their brains have become. That they'll give their children over to demonic strongholds to be reminiscent of that's how reminiscent of insanity that these people's minds have become. That they really truly believe that. They really truly believe that the devil has so much power, and even power over Yahweh, over his creator. You have to spiritually understand this, and do not take nothing that the devil throws at you serious whatsoever. That is the point. That is the key to getting your blessings. Do not let any demonic agent stop you or deter you or distract you or block you from getting your blessings. Carry your cross, bear your cross. Continue your purpose. Make your content. Share visions. Do whatever you may do for your purpose from Yahweh, and continue to do so. The devil cannot stop you. This is a simulation. This is the Matrix. This is meant for people who aren't under demonic strongholds or demonic vessels to either become them or to be blinded, to be spiritually asleep and not be aware of their power or their dominion over demons or their purpose. That is all it is for. It's not meant to stop you from getting blessed from Yah. It is meant to blind you from the fact that you will receive blessings from Yahweh. Resist the devil and he shall flee. It is in the Bible for a reason. It is true. You have to resist the devil as much as you can, and he shall flee. He has no choice. Every year, the devil demonically lines up things that he thinks will affect you spiritually and emotionally and psychologically. But once he sees that none affects you, he has to flee. That is the pact he made with God. You have to get to a point spiritually where nothing the devil throws at you affects you. Become stoic to everything the devil does. It is all foolishness. It is all smoke and mirrors. Everything demonically is smoke and mirrors. Nothing the devil tells you will happen in your life is true. Cut all demonic ties, whether it may be family, whether it may be your son. Cut every demonic tie you have and give yourself over to Yahweh. Exalt Yahweh, bear your cross, and you will be fine. You'll be outside the matrix. God says we are in this world, but we're not of this world. You'll be in this world with demons, but you're not of this world. You cannot be affected in totality by the things that happen in this matrix like other demons can, because you are out of this world. You're not in this world. You're an anomaly in the matrix. You're a chosen one or a lover of God. You are truly connected to God still. The things of the matrix do not affect you. There will be a period after your isolation where God will throw you to the wilderness like Job. But that is to show you things and to build your spiritual tolerance and to have you leaning on God, have you yearning for God's love even more so, to shake you up, to keep you uncomfortable. So you need God. So when you are blessed, you don't become self-reliant. And when you are blessed, you still lean on God's understanding and not your own. That is the purpose for the wilderness mode. It is not to curse you. It is not to stop you. It is not to shake you up. It is not to harm you. It is to have you leaning on God's understanding and not your own. And I'm sorry for noise distractions. I can't do nothing about that. But I'm literally towards a good spiritual ground in my spiritual warfare. Everything that the devil has thrown at me, in totality last year has not worked. It's been nothing void. I think he's slowly starting to realize that, and he will flee in due time. In due time. Because there's no other option. I cut every demonic agent out of my life, and I will so for the foreseeable future. I have no demonic ties. And I still love God. I never curse God. I love God. I love Yahweh. I'm connected to him still, obviously. The devil is still attacking me. And you have to realize when the devil attacks you continuously in a loop, it is because he knows you're on the cusp of your blessings and he wishes to stop you. He doesn't want you to be happy. He wants you to become a demonic puppet, a vessel. He wants you to be just like these people that you see in the Matrix. Happy on the outside, miserable on the inside. He wants you to be just like them. That's the life he plans for you. The devil couldn't see past you getting to your blessings. He never thought that far. Demonic agents never thought that far. They most likely doubted you. They most likely never realized that God was carrying you because they're not spiritually connected to God. They will not be able to understand. They will not be able to understand why you keep continuing on your path every day, continuously, with no stop. Because God carries you. You are his vessel. The devil cannot claim you because you are already owned by Yahweh. A narcissist cannot be attached to you because you are already attached to Yahweh by birth. They do not understand this. They do not understand this. It is just a fact. There's nothing the devil can do once you are truly chosen. If you are truly chosen, the light of this world. And if you are a lover of God, you can obtain the Holy Spirit in your vessel as well through bearing your cross. It is the same thing. But if you are chosen, you were born with it. That is the only difference. You were just born with it. The only difference. But any regular person who just loves God, who truly loves Yahweh, can receive the Holy Spirit in their vessel as well. The same way. Doing the same things. Chosen ones, life of this world, we're just born with it. It's the only difference. And like I always say in my videos, cloak yourself with the armor of God. Boast of your prayer regimen. Pray for the gift of discernment. The gift of discernment is vital, especially in this new year. You have to be able to discern the attacks the devil throws at you. And peace and blessings.